And they've scored again. 18 minutes into the game, 4 goals equally shared. This was just one of those games where it could have gone either way, to be honest. 2-1 defeat, first defeat of the season. I'm really not too sure how we're managing this. Well done, they're taking Montolivo off our hands for 8 million. I'll take that. Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. I know it's been a few days and I want to start off by saying sorry. I apologise for not having uploaded in 3 or 4 days. There's nothing wrong with the support and the series because so far you guys are enjoying it and I'm heavily enjoying recording this. But I just didn't have time. Real life got in the way the past couple of days and that's why I'm a little bit late. But we're going to catch up right now. And the main thing is, I didn't take a break because I was bored of it. I'm actually glad I get to sit down again and start recording because this is a series that I'm enjoying a lot more than I have been over the past few years. There's something about FIFA this time around. The gameplay for me is good and it's actually quite challenging because we started off relatively poorly in our competitive league campaign. We won against Crotone, drew 4-4 against Cagliari, and we lost to Lazio, so 4 points out of a possible 9 is not great. We did win our first game in the Europa League, but just like in real life, we are struggling here. Although the manager rating for me is considerably higher than for Vincenzo Montella in real life, I need to start picking up results and wins. It's all about games today and it's all about the wins. Now, one thing did happen in those 3-4 days that I wasn't recording. I played a bit of Ultimate Team and squad battles against Legendary, the computer, and I feel like that might improve my gameplay overall. I feel like I'm ready for this one. I'm expecting 3 wins in today's episode to really boost our chances in the table. We're not looking good, but today is the day we make amends and recover. Udinese have got a decent side in career mode, so I'm prepared for a tough challenge, but we're at home, and so far, I believe we have not lost yet at home. We lost at the Stadio Olimpico, but at the San Siro we're still unbeaten. Fabio Borini straight away, a bit of room here down the wings. He cuts inside nicely. Fabio Borini going all the way. Fabio Borini 1-0 Milan. 2 minutes into the game, and it's the superstar who strikes again. Fabio Borini. It's a bit unreal how good this guy is performing in real life as well. He's done nothing wrong. He's grafting for the team. He's working hard and he's getting the job done. Regardless of how we're struggling, Fabio Borini is a man who always stands strong and delivers. 1-0. That's a great ball into the box, but well defended by Milan. The chance is still alive though with Bajic crossing it in. Donnarumma safe hands. Bonaventura into Lucas Biglia. Biglia into Bonaventura. Bonaventura sees the run of Kalinic. Shot saved by the Udinese goalkeeper. Good stop right there. That could have been 2-0 very easily. Kalinic on his left. Very, very good save actually. Good interception by Rafinha, who's looking for Kalinic. Kalinic in towards Bonaventura, who is our playmaker today, playing a central role, which is probably more preferred than being on the left wing, but he'll have to show it to me that he is the best option we have down there. Kalinic now into Rafinha. Rafinha back into Bonaventura. Bonaventura into Suso, patiently building up the attack. Silva, lovely move. Rafinha saved by the goalkeeper again. I mean, looking at the half-time stats, we are in complete control. They haven't had a chance yet. Possession is for us as well. If we keep this up in the second half, this should be 3 points in the bag and a clean sheet. But we all know that's not how football works. We have to make a few changes due to fitness. Both our wingers, actually, Suso and Borini, are tired. So that's where I'm going to make the changes. Çalhanoğlu in right mid is maybe not ideal, but it'll have to do for now. Well done by Bonaventura. Very, very lax from Widmer there from Udinese. As Bonaventura still charges forward. Oh, Bonaventura, that is exquisite. That is brilliant. Kalinic doubles the lead for Milan. Again, an early goal. We scored early in the first half and we've scored early in the second as well, as Nikola Kalinic gets his first goal of the game. Good positioning, but the credit and the work ethic from Bonaventura is what made that goal. Make no mistake. Just taking the ball off the Udinese defender, doing a nice little bit of close control down the wing, and finding the space. Kalinic, I mean, it's the easiest goal level scorer in his life. Oh, that's poor. Chance scored by Udinese. Musacchio, very, very poor defending. Kostic nicks the ball off him and scores. And they're back in the game like that. Their first chance on goal again. Donnarumma, I can't really blame him, but it is a reoccurring fact that we seem to concede way too easily. But that, from Musacchio, is awful. Andre Silva, great hold up into Rafinha, who dinks the keeper. What a goal! Rafinha, 3-1, and the goals are flying in now. 10 minutes into the second half, and we've seen 3 goals. Incredible scenes here early on. Udinese are trying to fight back, but we seem to overpower them in attack time and time again. Andre Silva, great hold-up, but the finish from Rafinha deserves plaudits. Dinks it over the keeper. Okay, the keeper doesn't look too great right there, but he has had a solid game, and sometimes it takes something special to get past the goalkeeper, and Rafinha has just delivered that. Çalhanoğlu against Adnan, looking for the 1-2 with Andre Silva. There is Çalhanoğlu, who's going to turn inside nicely. He's got the cross. He's got Kalinic. It's 4-1. Milan have walked away in the second half. Nikola Kalinic with his second, and that is a good goal to score. To be fair to Kalinic, his first goal was a tap-in, but this one required quite the technique to pull that off. Çalhanoğlu starting off the move, whipping one in brilliantly, but Kalinic, it takes a deflection. I didn't realise that, to be honest. It was going on target, so it should go down as Kalinic's goal. Milan, regardless, are running away with 3 points here tonight. Silva, lovely, into Bonaventura. It could be 5. It could be destruction for Udinese. I tried to go for the dink, which was silly. I could have easily banged that in. Bonaventura doesn't have it in him. What Rafinha has, unfortunately. Silva, lovely ball into Çalhanoğlu, who's got space. He sees Kalinic arriving for the hat-trick. Kalinic couldn't quite connect with it, and that is going to be the end of the game. The final whistle has blown, and Milan have responded to the critics and the poor form from the last few weeks. A 4-1 decisive victory at home, with Nikola Kalinic picking up a brace. Andre Silva, however, picks up the man of the match for his 1 assist. Not sure how that works out. I mean, he completed all of his passes and all of his dribbles. Fair play. Attacking-wise, we were excellent. Look at the ratings. Defensively as well. It's a shame Donnarumma conceded his first shot, but after that, he made a couple of good saves. Good win for Milan, though. We move on. Now, it's that time of the career mode again, where sometimes you feel like there's games you can skip. I'm talking about Spal. At home, a very weak side to play against, and we have 2 games in the next week that are probably more important or more challenging, I should say. They're all equally important, but this one I feel like we can win simming because it's at home. Away against Sampdoria and against Aberdeen, we're going to need to play the games definitely. So I feel like I should skip this one, play the Sampdoria game, and then tackle Aberdeen in the next episode. And in this scenario, we would have played 3 games in today's episode as well. 1 simulated, 2 games played, which is for me usually the formula I go with. If you disagree, then let me know in the comment section down below. But I feel like this is a good opportunity to maybe rotate and try out different things. I'm tempted to go with this, to be honest. Give Kessié another go in the starting 11 and see how we do. Simulating against Spal. They won against Cagliari. They lost heavily to Inter. They lost to Udinese as well. We have picked up form. Most of our players are in good form, so I'm expecting us to win this one. Ricardo Rodriguez on the score sheet. As soon as it's 2-0, I may skip this, but right now it still seems like Spal are in the game. Ricardo Rodriguez, the only one who's able to separate both sides. Substitutions are being made. Suso makes it 2-0. We're safe. It ends up being a 3-1 win. They have been reduced to 10 men, which is fine. Another 3 points in the bag. Oh, fantastic training session, by the way, from these lads. A couple of A's, a couple of B's, and 1 C. Keep it up. Tell you what, we've made ground on the top 3 right now. We're only a point behind Lazio, who did give us our only defeat so far in the league. Inter and Juve up top, within reach. So, as long as we win this next game, we'll be fine. I feel like we can do a job. We can sneak into that top 3 if other teams slip up. Sampdoria away from home. Let's make sure we keep that good form going, because right now I'm a little bit skeptical. And the reason why I'm skeptical is because away from home our record has not been great. We need to pick it up. Sampdoria, they have got a decent side. As you can see, Fabio Cagliarella is ready to take us on. But I'm expecting us to be solid defensively again and get a couple of goals on the board. Our whole team is in form, but especially the strikers and the 2 wingers are in top form. So I want to see them continue that in today's game. Final game of today's episode. Let's end on a high. I mean, Ryan Shawcross, Gaston Ramirez, Quagliarella, they have got a decent side in there. A few recognisable names and faces. So we cannot take this game lightly. Straight away, good press. Andre Silva in towards Bonaventura. Chance for Giacomo Bonaventura. Weak effort. Lucas Bilia, well done. I see the run being made. Not being made by Silva. I should have capitalised on that, but he ticks the ball off the defenders. Andre Silva tries to dink the keeper. I have not taught myself a very bad habit by doing that. Just because Rafinha did it once doesn't mean it's going to work every time. That's a good ball. Fabio Quagliarella against Donnarumma. Donnarumma does well to close down the angle and make the save. Oh, no. Musacho makes the mistake again. Second time, I believe, Matteo Musacho is going to cost us a goal. I don't know what happened there. Sampdoria just cut inside very rapidly with Quagliarella. And indeed, he steps. No, Suso. It was. See, this is a problem when you don't have game faces on your fucking plays, yeah? Fix it. God damn it. It was Suso, not Musacho. So I do apologise to Matteo Musacho. It is Suso. And to be fair, Suso isn't a defender. So I'm not holding it against him. Donnarumma sent the wrong way. Sampdoria 1, Milan 0. Bonaventura charging forward. Well done past Berezinski. This has to be a goal. Giacomo Bonaventura turns inside on his right foot. What is that finesse shot again? Rafinha in towards Bonaventura. Bonaventura back into Rafinha was the idea, but it goes to Silva. There is Rafinha, and he knows how to dink keepers. Rafinha has done it again. 1-1, back on level terms, and I need to learn. Do not chip in front of goal unless it's Rafinha on the ball. The man is a gift from God. Genuinely, he's charged up the pitch like there was no stopping him. Finds the touch, finds the space, and finds the bottom corner. Lovely goal. Kalinic, good footwork. Can he pace away from his defender? It seems like he can. Nikola Kalinic turns inside nicely. Kalinic, the shot wasn't the best. Cassier on as a sub for the yellow-carded Lucas Bilia. Continues that run. Cassier does well. And we've got numbers. We've got a lot of numbers. Cassier in towards Funes Mori, who's waiting, who also came on for Kalinic. Unfortunately, we can't find the space to get the shot off. Suso into Rafinha. Rafinha spotting the ball into Rodriguez. Can't quite find it. Funes Mori back into Bonaventura. Going short towards Rafinha, who's got Romagnoli. Of all people, Romagnoli. You don't want him there, but the pass was excellent. And somehow Sampdoria have not conceded. Oh my God, Donnarumma. My God, what is wrong with you? Gaston Ramirez scores for Sampdoria, and Milan are in trouble again. How has that gone through like that? Incredibly poor defending by Milan, and they've hit the crossbar again. Andre Silva holding onto the ball, finding Frank Yannick Cassier. Cassier tries to take a shot, blocked. Sampdoria throwing every man behind the ball except for the three attackers, and it's just impossible to break through. We've done it to ourselves again. Poor goalkeeping from Donnarumma. I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm not playing great either, but Donnarumma, when called upon, has been utterly useless. Rafinha into Funes Mori. Funes Mori rushes it. Silva puts in a tackle but doesn't get the reward. It's the story of our lives. We deserve more than this. Dying embers of the game. The best we can hope for is a late goal and an equaliser. I'm going to drill it there and hope that someone runs onto it. Is that where I aimed it? I believe not. And that is the final whistle. Absolute shock defeat. Again, away from home is an issue. Did we play poorly? Not at all. They've had 3 shots on target the entire game and scored 2 goals from that. We had 7 shots on target and only scored 1. It's a reoccurring problem. Conceding goals too easily and not scoring at the other end, especially away from home, has become somewhat of a curse here at Milan. Now what do? Do I drop Donnarumma for the next episode and the next few games? Because something has to be done. I cannot blame my defenders for letting through 2 or 3 shots per game that have to be saved and dealt with by the goalkeeper. I cannot blame my back 3 for that, surely. Again, the training session, not too bad by the youngsters. I'm really thinking Blizzari should be given his chance in net if this continues. Somehow they're indicating Donnarumma's in good form, but I don't buy it. I just don't buy this. I feel like we don't even have Blizzari, do we? No, we don't. We have Guarnone, we have Donnarumma's brother. No chance in hell he's going to play. We've got Gabriel, to be fair, 24 years old, who I'd rather use over Storari, who's 40. Let me know in the comment section down below. This is an issue I'm going to ask your guys' help with, because I'm scared to do this on my own. Should Donnarumma keep his place, or should it be dropped? There will be a poll in the top right hand corner of your screen right now, so go and vote. The next few games are going to be hugely important to our season. Not necessarily Aberdeen, because we're alright in the Europa League. Roma at home and Inter away. Clashes of the Titans, genuinely. We need at least a win and a draw out of those 2 games. Unfortunately, Riccardo Montolivo is still part of our plans here at Milan. Transfer talks have broken down, but that is where I'm going to end today's episode. A big question for you guys, and also whilst you're voting on the Donnarumma question, is there something I'm doing wrong? What is going on? Why can't we win away from home? Is there something wrong with the mentality and the tactics? I feel like we're doing alright, we're playing good football. We don't get dominated very often, but when they do break through, it's just annoying to concede that easily. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.